that I record this, so you might have to. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, take a couple of deep inhales and exhales, and allow yourself to get settled into this moment. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, fill up your lungs. And as you exhale, soften your eyes to a close, or you can draw them 3/4 of the way down towards the earth. And start to draw your awareness inward. Take another full inhale here. And exhale. Allow yourself to surrender and release into this moment, anchoring down towards the earth. I'm going to start off with a quote by Young Pueblo. True power is living the realization that you are your own healer, hero, and leader. True power is living the realization that you are your own healer, hero, and leader. Take a full breath here and exhale. Do you believe what a quote means? If not, acknowledge the part in areas that does not sit well with you. Recognize these limiting thoughts and beliefs. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, create space between those thoughts. I'm here to remind you that you are the creator of your own world. You are your own healer, hero, and leader. And it all starts from within. Breathe in fully here. And exhale slow and fully. Gaze into your heart center and take a moment to notice, what do you see? What do you feel? In order to move past your limiting beliefs, to get out of your own way, allow yourself time to be still and take notice consciously with awareness. And I am here to remind you that thoughts, again, are not reality. They are part of our imagination. And we are all born with a gift of imagination. Imagination creates and leads to creativity. So why not imagine and create a world of possibility, acceptance, kindness, and love within yourself? Breathe here. Breathe out. Allow yourself to cultivate the courage to recognize and see your value. Have the courage to go deeper. Create and manifest this wonderful world for yourself. And by doing so, it is not only a gift to yourself, but to all those around you. In order to help others, your friends, your loved ones, your community, it begins with taking care of yourself and having the courage to step out of your limiting beliefs. You are stronger than you think, and it's never too late to start stepping into your light, your power. So now take another full breath in here, fill up your body, lift your heart, hold it at the top. Feel that light, that fire inside of you, expanding, illuminating. Then as you exhale fully and deeply, let it radiate out through your fingers, toes, and pores. Surround yourself always with this power and sensation. Take another smooth inhale in through the nose and open mouth, exhale. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and let your surrounding come to you as is. Just inhale, arms wide, reach up, gaze up, draw the corners of your mouth up and smile. Hold here. You can even close your eyes as you bring something, someone you're grateful for. And as you exhale, smile and bring the love down to you. 2 more times. Inhale, warm fly. Full breath in. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more time. Inhale, wide. Smile here. Beauty of the world. As you exhale, bring that down to you. Let's go ahead and release our hands onto our knees and just circle clockwise here. Rooting down through the sit bone, inhaling as you draw your heart forward, reaching for that love. Exhale, bringing in, embracing it. Acknowledging this moment. Ask yourself, how are you going to show up today? Let's go and inhale, pause at the center, alternate counterclockwise. How deep is your love? How deep? Take a moment to ask yourself, what are you feeling? Inhale to center, hold it here, full breath in, lift the heart, hold it at the top. Feel your heart lifted, feel it being so strong. And exhale fully, let anything that's not serving, let it go, let the earth carry it all. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, chin to spine. Inhale, we're doing a seated cat-cow. Exhale, inhale forward, exhale. 2 more times, inhale and exhale. 1 last time, inhale, open up your heart, spread your collarbone wide. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to center, and again, inhale, lift the heart, hold it here at the top. And exhale, release. Inhale, the arms are reach up. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and bring it behind your low back, interlace the fingers, draw the knuckles down. Again, listening and opening your heart here. Breathe here fully. And as you exhale, release the fingers, inhale, straight forward, up towards the sky. Do the opposite interlace. Now draw the palms up towards the sky. Draw your gaze forward. Just lengthen all 4 sides of your torso. Continue to root down and anchor yourself into this moment. Full breath here. And as you exhale, bring the palms to face you, hinging down, doming the spine, chin to chest. Breathe here. Spread your shoulder blades behind you apart. Inhale, release the hands and open wide again. And then bring the interlace behind your low back. Draw it down toward the earth. Gaze up. 1 more full breath here. And then exhale, release. Inhale the arms wide into a nice T. And then here, as you hold it here, spread your fingers wide. Take a moment. I want you to think of somebody you love. And as you bring your arms, left arm over the right, hug them dearly. Breathe that in. And as you exhale, open your arms again wide. Now this time, right arm over the left and bring that love to you. Love yourself. Say thank you for showing up this morning as we begin our practice. Inhale fully, arms open. Reach up toward the sky. And as you exhale, open twist to the right side, spinal twist here. Now, if you're sitting on a blanket or a block, you can slowly remove that if that feels more comfortable for you. Let your right hand come behind you, left hand on the outside of the right knee, and then inhale, twist a little bit further, lengthening up through the spine. Hold here, full breath. And as you exhale, gaze forward, release the hands up towards the sky. Breathe in. As you exhale, spinal twist to the left side, left hand behind you, right hand on the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine and twist a little bit further. Lift our heart, hold it here. And exhale, gaze forward, bring the arms back up towards the sky. Hinge forward, touch down, let your hands plant down, gaze down, spread your fingers wide, and take this time to feel the earth underneath your fingers, the earth that's connecting all of us here, and know that you are never alone. So lean into this moment fully and deeply. Intentions. Bring yourself, what is the intention you would like to set for yourself today? How are you going to show up? One more full breath. Slowly bring your hands out toward the sky. And then bring the love, the energy, that light down to your heart center. Inhale, the arms wide again. Exhale, open, twist to the right side. Inhale, back towards the sky. Exhale, open, twist to the left. Inhale, reach up once more. Exhale, plant your palms. Feel the earth rise up to meet you. Inhale, slowly back up towards the sky. Bring the palms together, heart center. Now bring your right hand in front of you and then sweep your left hand under. We're gonna come into eagle arms. You can try to get the palms to touch each other. If they don't, that is completely okay. Bring compassion and kindness. Inhale, reach up, draw the elbows up towards the sky. Spread your shoulder blades wide behind you and breathe here. Now, if this is starting to be painful, ease off a little bit and just acknowledge where you are along your journey. Meet yourself where you're at. You are completely and exactly where you need to be. One more full breath in. As you exhale, slowly release and open wide into like a hug. Bring your left hand in front of your face and then sweep the right arm under and interlace, crisscross here. Eagle arms this side. Draw your elbows up. Spread your shoulder blades behind you wide. Release any tension you may feel. Soften the shoulders down away from your ears. Root down through your sit bones. Lengthen up through the spine. Engage your navel towards the spine. Breathe fully. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release. Bring your arms up towards the sky. And palms together, heart center. Let's come on to our blocks to raise the earth to meet you. Lengthen the spine, allow your neck and spine to align. Full breath in, and as you exhale, hug it in. Uttanasana, bend the knees, let yourself hug heart to thigh. Slowly root down and rise up. Reach up towards the sky. Bring the palms together, heart center. Inhale, the arms wide. Exhale, swan dive down. We're moving into sun salutation A. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lifts here. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, plant your palms, step back to your high plank. Now, yogi's choice. As you go through your chaturanga, you can release the knees down and then lower. Inhale, halfway lift cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it in downward dog for 3 full breaths. Channel, be intentional with your practice. Full inhale in, full exhale out. And on your next inhale, when you're ready, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, and travel up towards your hands. Come up into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root down and rise up. Greet yourself, greet the day, and bring that love down to you. Again, inhale, arms wide. Exhale, swan dive down. Hug it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms and go through your chaturanga, high to low. Again, yogi's choice to release the knees down. Go at your own pace. If you want extra, if you have space, you can do an extra push-up before you go all the way down into your upper dog or cobra. Allow yourself to channel this moment, this time, this music, any inspiration that comes to you. Channel it and allow yourself to be in the zone, in the flow. You are beautiful. This song is beautiful. It's a reminder that we are beautiful just the way we are, as you are. All the imperfections, the perfections, imperfection is our perfection. So breathe into that. When you smile, the whole world stops and stares because you are beautiful. You are amazing, just the way you are. And if you need to take pauses, you can always take pauses at your own pace into child's pose, into downward dog. And if you're finishing up here, if you're coming back into downward dog, go ahead and meet me in downward dog. Take your time. If you're in downward dog, you can settle into child's pose by dropping your knees, bringing your big toes together, knees wide. Or you can hold it in downward dog. Believe it or not, downward dog is a resting pose as well. Let's hold it here in downward dog. Take a full breath in and open mouth exhale. Go ahead and release the knees down into tabletop, cross at the ankle, and sit back and lengthen your legs out in front of you. We're gonna kind of do an interesting little transition here. So lengthen, keep your right leg lengthened out. Bend your left leg in so that your left foot is inside touching your the inner right thigh. I'm gonna kind of come into angle. Now, bring your left hand behind you. And then slowly just you're gonna come onto your left knee as we open up our hips here on this side. Okay, beautiful. You can gaze up and then lengthen all the way from your right toe, all the way to your right fingertips. Breathe here. And then as you exhale, slowly settle back down. Okay, and then we're gonna bring our right hand to the right side behind us. Bring your left foot, come onto your left foot here. And then we're gonna come into like a modified wild thing. So you're gonna push up into wild thing here. You're gonna come onto the balls of your left toe, your foot, okay? The toes of your left foot. Opening them this way. And as you exhale, slowly settle back down. And then we're gonna do that Other side, like we did by planting the left sole. So we're kind of alternating, right? Opening up one side, breathing in, and then bringing the knees up here. So take your time, right? This is different, but we're just trying to move our body in ways that allows us to continue to open and stretch, create space, finding mobility, especially as we age, right? Mobility is very important. Taking notice of our body. Sometimes there's areas that we don't notice have tension. If we don't move in certain ways, we're not gonna know. One more time on each side. And then we'll do the other side. And go ahead, slowly sit down. Lengthen your left leg out when you're ready. And then bend that right knee so that your right sole is touching against your left side. Your left leg. Bring your right hand behind you and then lengthen. Reach your left arm up. And then exhale. Bring the left hand behind you. And then this time, as you lengthen the other side, you're going to plant your right foot down. So slightly different, right? Onto the toes. Okay, and I'm going to put that right foot against your thigh again. And as you go to the other side, you're coming onto the balls of that right foot. Opening up the hip area. And again, checking in with your breath. Where are you right now? One more time on each side. Take your time. Breathe here. And then when you're done, just go ahead, lengthen both legs out. Sit nice and tall, and we're gonna hinge forward. And then slowly inhale back up. Let's come into our tabletop here. And then at your own pace, come into downward facing dog. Okay, hold it in downward dog here. Root down, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, float your left leg up. And we're gonna bring, your right leg up, right leg. And we're gonna bring the knee to nose 3 times. Inhale, 1, inhale, 2, inhale, 1 more time, 3, knee to nose. And then as you extend that right leg back into 3-legged dog, bend the knees and open up the hips. And then we're gently gonna plant that right foot to the other side, come into wild thing. Okay, so take your time, wild thing here. Opening up the hips. 1 more breath in, and as you exhale, slowly bring yourself back, almost like a plank, and then draw that right foot underneath your left armpit. We're gonna come into fallen star. So you're rooting down through your right hand, your left hand is reached up towards the sky. Beautiful, 1 more full breath in, and as you exhale, let's go ahead and sit down. Left leg over the right, bend the right underneath. We're gonna come into a seated spinal twist. Inhale, reach up with your right hand, and then twist over to the left side. You can hug your left knee or draw the right elbow to the outside and bring that left hand behind you. Gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe here. Relax your shoulders away. 1 more full breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and spin towards the front of your mat. Bring yourself to a high plank and then sweep your left leg up behind you. 3-legged dog, and then knee to nose 3 times. Inhale, knee to nose. 1, 2. 1 more time, knee to nose. And then as you exhale, hold that left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knees and open up the hips, stacking the hips here. And then when you're ready, gently plant that left foot to the other side and come into wild thing here, lifting and reaching up your left arm overhead. Breathe here. And as you exhale, slowly come back into that high plank. Bring your left foot underneath your right armpit. Reach up with your right arm into fallen star here. Root down to the left palm. Reach up with the right. Breathe here. And as you exhale, sit down. And then bring that right leg over the left and bend the left leg underneath into that spinal twist here. So inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, twist over to the right side. Gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe here. One more full breath in. And as you exhale, slowly bring yourself back to that front of the mat into downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg out towards the sky. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of the right hand, left foot to the outside of the left hand, and then we're going to come into Malasana, squat pose here. Let me turn around. Now you can stack your blocks underneath you if that's helpful, okay? So again, listen to your body. It's not a competition, right? Yoga is not about who is the most flexible, who can do the pose perfectly. It is about learning about where you are and accepting as you are. Breathe here, lift the heart, press against your knees with those elbows, lift the heart. Breathe in here for a moment. One more full breath in. And as you exhale, bring the right hand down and reach up with the left hand, opening up the left side. Inhale here. And as you exhale, palms together. Now we're going to do the left side. Left arm down, reach up with the right. Gaze up. And then exhale, bring the palms together. Full breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to round forward, hinge forward, and slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Let your head come last. Shrug the shoulders up and down, and heel toe your feet so that they are hip width. Inhale, arms up, and then draw your right knee up towards you. Using your right hand, open up that right side and bring your soul into tree pose here. Vrikshasana pose, tree pose. Your arms can lengthen like a tree branches, like a tall redwood tree. Or you can come into Anjali Mudra, prayer hands. Now what's helpful is finding that a point, a focus point, a drishti. So take a moment here and breathe into it. Root down, let it shake, let it wobble, whatever it is, whatever you're feeling, just greet it with compassion, non-judgment. One more breath in. And as you exhale, bring that right knee forward and then slowly kick it back. And then release your hands onto the earth, okay? It's kind of like a standing half split. You can even use your block to help you. Now, you can hold it here. If you have space, you can slowly find your balance. Bring your hands to prayer. If you have more space, drawing that navel towards your spine, gazing down, lengthen your arms in front of you into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Again, the options are you can stay here. You can bring your hands to prayer, or you can lengthen them above you. Now it's gonna be wobbly, okay? Warrior 3 is one of the toughest poses. So instead of having these moments of thoughts of, I can't do this, this is too hard, I want you to reflect, notice, and breathe in compassion, acknowledge this challenge, accept it as an experience, accept it as a growth. Full breath here. And as you exhale, bring the left hand down, bring your right hand to your heart, and we're gonna open up into half moon, okay? Woo. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly touch down with that right hand, touch down with that back foot. Now come into that runner's lunge. Inhale and lengthen into pyramid, exhale, rebend. Two more times, inhale, lengthen, exhale, rebend. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, rebend. Go on, inhale, lengthen. Hold it here in pyramid. And then bring your right foot to meet your left into forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. exhale, hug it in. And then root down and slowly rise up. Palms together, down to heart center. Draw your left knee in, up towards your chest. Using your left hand, open up those hips. And bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Tree pose on this side. Again, inhale, lengthen your arms above you. Hold it here if you like. Another option is Anjali Mudra. Breathe here. Let it shake, let it wobble. You are strong like a tree. And even then, trees have their moments where they fall, right? And that's okay, because they get back up, they get replanted. Soften your shoulders, soften your gaze. One more full breath. And as you exhale, release that left foot. Draw your knee back towards the front. And then slowly hinge forward and kick that left leg back. Release the hands down to the earth and come into that half standing, half split here. Square your hips down towards the earth. Keep that standing right leg, the toes pointed forward. Breathe here. Engage your core. And if you have space, you can bring your hands to prayer. If you have more space, lengthen them in front. Breathe here. And you may notice one side might feel stronger than the other side. And that's great. You're taking notice. You're bringing intention to this practice. Mindful awareness. Breathe here. Soften your shoulders. If you need to bring your hands back down towards the earth, that's okay. Greet yourself where you are along this journey. One more full breath. And as you exhale, slowly touch down. Come into that runner's lunge. And then inhale, lengthen that right leg. Rebend. Two more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rebend. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Everything is okay right here. Okay. Runner's lunge here. Then step your left foot to meet your right. Hold it here. Hold it in. And then slowly just bring yourself onto your knees. Okay? Tuck your toes and we're going to sit back onto our heels, kind of opening our soles here, kind of creating space. And then go ahead and rotate our wrist in one direction and then the other direction. Full breath in. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest here. I want you to stretch the back of your neck for moments, but still lengthen up through the spine, right? So your shoulders are drawn back down. Inhale, gaze forward, and then draw your gaze over to the right side. Inhale to center, and then to the left side. And then draw your chin down towards the left shoulder, and then trace your collarbone all the way to the right side. Gaze over to the right. Inhale, and as you exhale, trace it back to the left side. And this time, slowly, with control, rotate your neck all the way around at your own pace. One more time around. And then slowly alternate direction, the other way, with control, at ease. Breathe here. You may notice some crackling noises of your neck or some tension, and that's okay. That's why we're doing this. It's breathing into those areas. Inhale to center, and then slowly come onto your knees now. Untuck those toes if you feel like it. Bring your blocks, if you have your blocks, set them on the outside of your ankle. So your knees should be hip width. Now inhale, place your hand either on the left hand on left heel, or on your block, and reach up with that right, opening up that side. Half camel. And again, pretend there's an imaginary wall. Draw your hips against that wall. Breathe here. And as you exhale, switch side. It's like a dance, right? Camel dancing. And switch side again. We're just preparing our body for that full camel back bend, right? So we're just doing a half, warming up our spine. Now, if you notice back bends are not beneficial for you, I want you to be okay with that and just come into child's pose, all right? But if you have space, if you know your body is able to come into camel, let's go ahead. Inhale to center. Inhale the arms wide. Lengthen all four sides of your torso. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your back waist here. Okay. Your fingers are pointed down, supporting. So you're like going to support. Draw your elbows back and together. Inhale. And as you full breath here. Sit at the top. And exhale, release. Oh, come into Sphinx for a moment here. Lengthen, draw your heart forward. And as you exhale, make a pillow with your forearm. You can wiggle out your hips. Or if it feels better for you, you can always come into child's pose here as well. So be intentional with your movement. Check in with your body. It's telling you it needs right now. And breathe. On your next inhale, let's all come into tabletop here. Cross at the ankle. Sit back, lengthen your legs out in front, and then bend the knees and come all the way down to your back. We're gonna set up for bridge pose. So hug your knees in here. Maybe rock side to side and massage your low back a little bit more. Check back in with your breath. Are you breathing? And then I want everybody to draw the corners of your mouth up and smile. You guys are doing amazing. Just wanted to remind you that. All right, plant your feet down. Knees are hip width. You can even splay the toes out a little bit, but not the knees. Okay, keep the knees aligned. Tuck your shoulder blades slightly under. You can come into robot arms where your hands are pointed up towards the sky, or you can grab the outer edges of your mat, okay? If you have robot arms or even grabbing the outer edge, I want you to root down through those upper arms here, okay? Through your triceps. Take a full breath in, and as you exhale, root down through all four corners of your feet and draw the hips up and away. Now, you can bring your hands underneath your low back and interlace them, and then tuck your shoulder blades further underneath. And alternatively, you can also use a block if you want to come into supported bridge pose. So you can bring the block, the long horizontal height, and just tuck it underneath your sacrum here. And then again, tuck your shoulder blade and just hold it here, opening up your heart. Relax your throat here. Allowing yourself to pause, be still, and taking notice. Now, if you are doing the bridge with your hands interlaced under, allow yourself to imagine you're holding a block between your thigh. Roll that block down, and at the same time, lengthen your glutes. Pretend you're lengthening your glutes to the back of your knee, and see what you notice. Do you notice your hips opening up slightly further? And breathe into the sensation here. Now your feet, rooting down, a little bit more weight on the heels here without splaying your knees out. Breathe in, relax your throat, relax your face. One more full breath. And as you exhale, slowly remove the block, release your hands from underneath you and come down one vertebrae at a time. You can bring your feet as wide as the mat and just windshield wipe your knee, or you can hug your knees in. Breathe here. And on your next inhale, bring your feet again to hip width. This time, bring your right ankle on top of that left knee. We're gonna come into like a supine pigeon pose, and then draw the left knee in. Thread your right hand through that between you, and then interlace the hands behind your left hamstrings. Flex both feet, and then draw the left knee in. Okay, by flexing your feet, you're protecting your knees at the same time. And then take notice of your jaw. Are you clenching your jaw right now? If you are, release and let it go. Take another full breath in. And as you exhale, plant the left foot, and I want you to slide your right knee over the left knee. Open your arms into a T and bring both knees to the left side. You may need to shift a little bit, and that's okay. We're doing like a different, like a pretzel spinal twist here. And see if you can soften both shoulder blades down towards the earth. And if you can't, that is okay too. Breathe in with compassion, non-judgment, and notice this is where your body is at. And know that you are loved. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Take another inhale, slowly bring both knees back to center. Plant your right foot down and then bring that left ankle on top of the right knee. And again, let's do that supine pigeon, figure four. Interlace your hands behind your right hamstring, flex both feet, and then draw the right knee in. You can even intentionally try to draw your left knee away from you if that's helpful. If you feel like you need a little bit more stretching along the left leg, along the glutes. And again, check back in with your breath. You are your own healer and leader. So where do you want to lead your body? Where do you want to lead your breath? What sensations do you want to bring into this moment? And allow yourself to breathe into this conscious awareness, loving conscious awareness. Take another full breath in. And as you exhale, gently plant that right foot down and let's slide the left knee over the right. Open your arms into a T and with control and ease, bring both knees to the right side. And you may need to adjust, right? And that's okay. Adjust your body to let it land safely and naturally into this posture. Allow the breath to travel down your spine, along the side of your torso. Take another inhale and slowly come back to center. Bring that left leg over and then hug both knees in. Breathe fully. As you exhale, lengthen both legs up towards the sky. You can use your hands to kind of support the back of your legs and then flex and point your feet. You can spread your toes, yogi toes as they call it. Spread them again to stretch them. Create space between each toes. Let your soles open up. Massaging your ankle and then go ahead and rotate them clockwise. The foundation, right? Our feet, our ankle, they are our foundation. So we need to be intentional about checking in to see where our foundation is at. Is it wobbly? Are there cracks? Or are we strong and sturdy? And wherever we're at, let's go ahead and rotate directions. Just take notice and remind yourself you are in control of what you need. One more full breath in, and as you exhale, bend the knees and hug yourself. Full breath here. And as you exhale, gently release and lengthen your right leg down towards the right corner of the mat, the left leg towards the left corner of the mat. Lengthen your arms alongside you, palm facing up. Tuck your shoulder blades slightly under. Inhale, float your head about an inch up. And as you exhale, replace it back down. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, soften your body, surrender, melt into the earth, and soften your eyes to a close as we come to the last pose of our practice, Savasana. Breathe here. Allow the space in your eyebrows to smooth out. Let the tiny muscles around your eyes and your eyes relax. Let your jaw release. And maybe allow your lips to part a little bit. Allow your throat to relax. Allow your shoulder blades to kiss the earth a little bit further. Allow your fingers to naturally curl in. And breathe here, lift the heart. And as you exhale, soften your belly down, soften your hips down towards the earth. And then let your feet fall to the side.
inside in silence. You don't have to keep it quiet. Yeah, I know it makes you nervous, but I promise you it's worth it to show 'em everything you kept inside. Don't hide. Don't hide. Too shy to say, but I hope
If you
you
find
stay
yourself drifted away,
and
really bring attention back to your breath.
come out and play.
Start to wiggle your toes, your fingers. Take a full inhale and lengthen your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice final stretch. And as you exhale, hug the knees in. Celebrate this moment. Go ahead, keeping the eyes closed. Come onto either side in fetal position and pause here for a moment. And when you're ready, gently press yourself up to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Sit up nice and tall, like a mountain, with dignity, a regal posture. Breathe here, lift the heart. Exhale, sink down, anchor yourself. Breathe in. I am the creator of my own world. Exhale. Inhale. I am my own healer, hero, and leader. Exhale. I will remember to be kind to myself. I am not falling behind. I am not falling short. I am exactly where I need to be. Life is a pretty wild ride, and I am doing the best I can in any given situation. Take a full breath here. Let's bring the palms together to heart center. In this moment, imagine someone or something you are grateful for or brings you joy. Allow the corners of your mouth to lift. Smile and let that gratitude flow through you. And exhale that sensation and let it surround you. Take another full breath in, full breath out. Let love continue to thrive inside you. May you always remember the strength that is inside of you, that light that shines inside. Let it radiate, and may you feel it, may you live it, and may you share it with the world. Namaste. Thanks, friends.